Hello everyone, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints. Today we're going to talk about how to fussy cut using Cricut. I have a Cricut Explorer Air 2, and we are going to be using Design Space, the Cricut software, to cut our fussy cuts. Okay, so to begin we're going to open up our Cricut machine, and then we're going to turn on the power. And then I like to set my dial to custom. You have options here, but custom will open up a page in Design Space and let you choose your materials. And now we can go ahead and go over and open Design Space on our computer. Okay, so when you've opened Design Space, you're going to go to this top right corner and choose New Project and Blank Canvas. And then on the bottom left here, you're going to click the Upload button to upload your file, and then Upload Image. And then you can either drag and drop your file or browse for it on your computer. And then once you have your file, you can click Continue. And over on the left here, you're going to have some options. And one is to adjust the color tolerance. And you might find that when you erase the background, it erases parts of your image as well. And that's usually because the color tolerance needs adjusted. And then you can also select the background, and that will erase it. And you can zoom in and erase even more of the background, like the small little white pieces in between your fussy cuts. And then if you go over here, you can also choose the actual eraser tool, and you can enlarge it if you want to make it big, or you can shrink it back down to a smaller size. And then you can go erase parts of the image you don't need to print, just like that. And then finally up here is the crop button. So if you just want to print part of your image, like maybe just one of these, you can use the crop button to kind of crop it down to the one that you want and just print that image if you want to. And then you can go back and, like, let's say maybe you want to print, just most of the image or half of the image. Let's say I want to print right to here, but you can see there's some pieces on there that I don't want. So I'm going to get my eraser and just erase the pieces that I don't want to print down here at the bottom. So it's up to you how much you want to print. But I'm going to print the full page today, so I'm going to undo this. And then I'm going to apply and continue. And then I'm going to choose flat graphic and continue. And everything looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and click upload. And this may take just a few minutes, so be patient. Okay, and it's way too big for the canvas. So I got to go up here, over on the right, you can see this little exclamation point. I'm going to click that. And it's going to tell me my image is too large, so I'm going to auto resize. And this is going to make it the correct size for Cricut. And so I'm going to say make. And I don't save my projects, you can if you want to. If you're going to print it again, maybe. And then everything looks good here. And so I'm going to hit continue. And then when you go to send it to your printer, it's going to give you some options. And I'm not going to add bleed, I don't usually do that, but I am going to turn on System Dialog Box, and that's going to make it so when you open up the next screen, you can change your printer preferences, so you can print at a higher quality. Now, it doesn't show up, so I'm going to show you some screenshots, but you can go into your preferences and choose a high quality setting so that your images look better. So, my machine always says not available, but I have to click try again pretty much every time. I'm not sure why, it might be a glitch. But there we go. Okay, and now that it's ready, we can continue and we can set our base material. So I use sticky note when I'm making stickers. It works really well for a kiss cut sticker. And then medium cardstock when I'm making regular fussy cuts. And you can browse materials. It's got a bunch of different options. And you can see the little green flag where I've highlighted my favorites. You can see I flagged it, medium cardstock. That's the one I'm going to choose. Okay, and now we are ready to go and load our Cricut machine. So we've got our fussy cuts printed, and now we're going to peel back the protective layer on our sticky Cricut mat. And we can go ahead and just line it up in this top corner here. And then we'll go ahead and put it in the machine. Okay, so you can see the light is blinking. That means it's ready to load. We're going to take our mat and we're going to load it into the machine. And you want to put it underneath these guides on the left and right side here, these little white guides. and then kind of push it snugly against the roller, and then hit the blinking button to load it. And then the Cricut button will blink for cutting, and you can click on that and it should start to cut your images. Now to begin with, it's going to kind of use the sensor to locate the guides that are on the outside edges, those black corners. And this takes a couple minutes. And once it's finished sensing all the edges, it'll go kind of back up to the top, and it'll make a little clicking sound, and then it'll start cutting. And again, it takes a couple minutes to cut out a page of fussy cuts depending on how complex the shapes are. So you can wait for just a little bit while this finishes cutting out the shapes. And when it's all done cutting, you can click the arrow button and that will unload your mat. And you can take it over to the table and get your fussy cuts. Okay, and I like to turn my mat over and peel the paper away from the mat. It keeps it from curling quite as much. At least it's supposed to. And this is a brand new mat, so it's really sticky, which means some of my paper is sticking to it. I'm gonna peel that off. Okay, and again, I like to just turn the mat upside down and pull the fussy cuts away from it. They still curl a little bit, but it doesn't curl as much, I think, when you let them kind of pop off, and you can grab a corner to pull them off. Okay, so here's the finished product, and I think it turned out really nice. The edges are really clean, and it really saves you a lot of time over hand cutting. But we will put a link in the video description to some of our fussy cuts if you want to try this for yourself. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials and junk journal crafting, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks! Bye!